YouTube. This is James recording this time with my teammate David, aka Afro Samurai, hence the Afro, and he's going to be making a deck profile of his Karakuri control. Because why, David?
Because spam's for bitches.
Okay, so go on with your deck profile and show them what's up.
YouTube, this is David. Like I said, spam's for bitches. But it's not the only reason. Control is so much more consistent. Like, you build spam and it's like, okay, I build spam, I'm gonna get that crazy loop out, instant fusion, boom, boom, boom. But then you draw dead-ass hands, you get like a cash, and you can't even fucking use it. It's so dead. You draw the deadest hands ever. In this deck, if you draw a handful of traps and spells, you're gonna use them. You're gonna set them and then block them out, and then be like, okay, let's go on with the play. So on with the deck. First, start with the one watchdog, because one watchdog is good enough because it can't be destroyed by battle. It's a good wall, and yeah, it's just good. I mean, one is fine. One strategist, because strategist is good with Burrito. And if you can't get your beret play off, you can just go, okay, change, and then kind of try to run into it like a dumbass. One Cyber Dragon. I run one inside none because it can backfire on you. If you just go attack, next turn they can contact with your field, and it's so stupid. So just one. Now time for the ones with multiple ones. 3 Genic Neutron, because science. Only reason why, because no, I'm just kidding. No, you normal him and get your search for your machine tuner, so you can just get Komochi or Strategist or Watchdog. If they bottomless this guy, you still get your search. If they torrential your guy, you still get your search because his normal summon was not negated. So that's why he did. Thunder King. People will rip on me for this because if I had a side deck, I would side in Veilers and main these, because Thunder King has much more of a stun than Veiler, because they can't add to hand and I can just negate. So it's not that real big of a deal, and losing a +1 is not that big of a deal to me. Like, I could care less. 3 Merchant, because you can normal Komochi, normal him, get your search, and then synchro 5 into something crazy, or just normal him just to get your search if you really want it. And he's just good. He's part of the control of the deck. So yeah, just search. 2 Soldier, because he only has 200 defense, so if they attack into it, you can just go defense, destroy, get your search. Special, into like something like a Watchdog, and it's 1800 defense, so you can be like, whatever. And that'll be the end of that. Some people run 1, I run 2, because I think 2 is just a little better. That's me. 3 Quick, because every Karakuri deck should run 3 Quick, and that's pretty much it. Because everyone knows what Quick does. Attack, special from the grave if you destroy something. 3 Komochi, your main tuner, your only tuner, basically. Well, your star tuner, because you normal her and then normal another Karakuri from your hand. Enough said. Your now spells. One of the spells: Book of Moon, Monster Born, Pot of Avarice, Mind Control, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. Besides the Heavy Storm and Reborn, the rest are kind of controversial. Pot of Avarice you kind of have to play because you do synchro so much, you kind of fill up your graveyard pretty quickly. Book of Moon, because this is for quick, and just to stop plays. Mind Control, so you can, if you normal Komochi, and you have no other Karakuris, you can be like, Mind Control. Take it, synchro with it. 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, because I hate back row. Everyone hates back row. And, yeah, it's good, you can set it and bluff, and then just chain from it, because it's a quick play. Duality, 2, because it just needs it, because it adds the consistency of the deck, because you can just normal Neutron or normal something, and then Duality for your next play. Traps, 2 Compulse. Compulse is such a horrific stun to some decks, like, Heroes or Dark Worlds, and you see those a lot, so shoot, might as well. Solemn Brigade, because Solemn Brigade is Solemn Brigade. Prison. I think this is better than Mirror Force, because if you Mirror Force against Dark Worlds, Mirror Force against Heroes, Mirror Force against something that gets out of the grave, like Atlanteans or something like that, they can just come from the grave. It's like, who cares? They just like from the grave. Poof. From nothing. But Banish is hard to get to. But like this against Psychics and some decks like Psychics, it may be a little harder. Because it's Psychics and they can get shit out of the Banish zone from nowhere. But Psychics can't really just do it from stuff like that, but still, I think it's better. Torrential, 1, because sometimes I am like in the heat of the moment, and I'll be like, flip, torrential, and like I have a whole field, and like I'm like a dumbass, and I just nuke everything, because I'm stupid sometimes. 2, bottomless, because it's just a control deck, and you just want to keep them from having boss monsters out. That's enough for the main deck. Extra deck, we're going to start from like high to low. So 1 Chimera Tech Fortress, obvious reasons, you run a Cyber Dragon, and if other people run Cyber Dragon and fuck up with it, you can be like, oh, contact, sorry. 1 Zen Mains, 1 Utopia, that's all your XDs right there. Zen Mains and Utopia for obvious reasons, I shouldn't really have to explain that, unless you're like stupid. 2 Barreto, because Barreto is a boss monster in this deck. 2800 beater, 1700 defense. 1700 defense is not that good, but 2800 attack is amazing. When a Karakuri, when this thing synchro summon, you can special just like Bure, and this thing, every time a Karakuri changes battle positions, you draw a card, so it's good. 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Stardust, 1 Black Rose, because these are your dragons of the deck, basically, and they're good, and everyone knows what they do. Arbor Master is going to be my Bures today, because I don't have any. 2600 beater, when you synchro him, you special Karakuri from your deck. Good, because you go him, and then quick, and then attack, and then boom. You run the cherries in this deck, so your cherries are Landois, Beast, and Barkion. Barkion and Beast. Control, so it's like, yeah, control. Android and Catastrophe are the low 5s. Yes, because Android's good if you're low on life points, and Catastrophe is just Catastrophe, because everyone hates Catastrophe. Alright, that's enough.
Alright, comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.